In the news, President Tinubu appoints new Director General of the Budget Office of the Federation. Police ban Sallah Durbar in Kano ahead of Eid al-Kabir festivities. G7 agrees $50 billion loan for Ukraine from Russia assets. In sports, Euro 2024 tournament kick-off in Munich as host takes on Scotland in the opener. This is the MLC TV Global News, reaching you live from the city of Lokoja, the confluent state of Nigeria. I am Abiodun Sadiq. Thanks for joining us. President Bola Tinubu has approved the appointment of Taminu Yakubu as the Director General of the Budget Office of the Federation, following the expiration of the tenure of Ben Akabueze. A statement from presidential spokesperson Anjurin Galali revealed that Yakubu is an accomplished economist and was Chief Economy Advisor to a former president from 2007 to 2010. He was also the Managing Director, Chief Executive Officer of the Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria from 2003 to 2007 and Commissioner of Finance, Budget and Economic Planning in Katsina State from 1999 to 2003. President Tinubu thanks the outgoing Director General Akabueze for his service and wishes him success in his future endeavors. The President expects new Director General to further enhance the provision of efficient and qualitative budget functions with a view to promoting fiscal sustainability, transparency and accountability in public finance management for national development. President Bola Tinubu is set to receive a draft bill on Friday, June 14, proposing a return to Nigeria's regional system of government. Akin Fafounda, a prominent figure in the Yoruba Socio-Cultural Association, Afenfere, in his proposed legislation seeks to substitute the annexure to Decree 24 of 1999 with a governance model for the Federal Republic of Nigeria, titled A Bill for an Act to Establish the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria New Governance Model for Nigeria Act 2024. The bill aims to introduce updated laws and reforms. However, Fafounda informed newsmen that the proposed bill will be sent to the President. He said that he is submitting the draft bill but plans to withhold its public release for 7 days. Toward ensuring peaceful coexistence between farmers and herders in the state, Governor Usman Ahmed Ododo has inaugurated a 17-man conflict prevention and resolution committee. Governor Ododo, who inaugurated the committee in Lokoja, charged them to check, regulate, and monitor the movement of herdsmen and livestock along the stock route to prevent farmers-herders clashes. Governor Ododo, while speaking at the inauguration ceremony organized by the Kogi Livestock Productivity and Resilience Support Project, Kogi Press, listed the terms of reference of the committee to include guide the project on tracing and demarcating of stock route and grazing reserves. Represented by Dr. Olufemi Bolarin, Kogi Press State Project Coordinator, Governor Ododo added that the committee's assignment include enlightening farmers and herders on the importance of each other to the society and peaceful coexistence. Similarly, the committee is to encourage disputing parties to resolve their differences amicably. The Governor of Lagos State, Babajide SANWO-OLU, has canvassed African-based solutions to tackling problems confronting the continent. SANWO-OLU advised that external support or aid should only be an added advantage. The governor spoke at the 3rd Africa-Caribbean Trade and Investment Forum in the Bahamas, according to a statement by a special advisor, Media and Publicity, Boyega Kosile. During the opening ceremony, SANWO-OLU shared stories of how various homegrown visions by subnational governments in Africa were transforming economies on the continent, using the Lagos development model as an example of how local effort was written in a new growth narrative for Nigeria. The governor said Lagos had recorded irreversible economic success from leveraging national and international partnership to expand local approaches for tackling contemporary challenges. The Niger Delta Development Commission has announced a partnership with communities in the Niger Delta region to empower 4,500 rice and cassava farmers to ensure food security in the region and the country at large. The NDDC Managing Director, Dr. SANWO-OLU, disclosed this during the onboarding program for the empowerment of the farmers at the NDDC headquarters in Port Harcourt. Awero said that the initiative was part of the proactive effort of President Bola Tinubu to empower the people of the Niger Delta and promote food security in Nigeria. Awero, who was represented by the Executive Director Projects, Victor Antia, said the flagship agricultural initiative would support smallholder rice and cassava farmers with data, financing, farm input, mechanization and extension services to sustainably produce rice and cassava to enhance their income and contribute to food sufficiency in Niger Delta region. We go on a short break now. We'll be right back.
Malachite TV Online is here. For your timely and reliable news that reaches you fast with the breaking news, choose MLC TV. Get human interest stories right here on MLC TV. With entertainment, sports, business, culture, tourism, and fashion news stories all featured on MLC TV. Not forgetting political and current affairs news, state and federal government and people's matters will be discussed regularly on MLC TV. MLC TV, your one-stop online destination for unbiased, accurate news, entrepreneur ideas, and youth matters to the rest of the world. MLC TV, reaching everywhere, informing everyone.
Welcome back. The Supreme Court of Nigeria has reserved judgment in the suit filed by the Attorney General of the Federation AGF on behalf of the federal government against several states concerning the dispute over autonomy of local governments. A 7-member panel led by Justice Muhammad Lawal Garba announced that the judgment date will be communicated to all parties involved and their respective counsel. The Apex Court also bluntly refused to allow the state houses of assembly to be joined as defendants in the suit filed by the federal government against the 36 state governors seeking full autonomy for the 774 local governments in the country. The court held that the houses of assembly have no business to be in the matter for reasons of law and jurisdiction. The Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice, AGF Prince Lateef Fagbemi, had on behalf of the federal government initiated the legal action against the governors, primarily seeking full autonomy for local government as the third tier of government in the country. The Kano State Police Command on Thursday banned all Durbar activities throughout the state ahead of the Eid al-Kabir festivities. The ban order was contained in a statement by the State Police Public Relations Officer Haruna Abdullahi on behalf of the Commissioner of Police, Uzaini Gumer. There had been a crisis in the town over the repeal of the Kano Emirate Council Law 2019 by the State Assembly, leading to the dethronement of the 5 emirs installed in 2020 by ex-governor Abdullahi Ganduje. A source in Kano said Sanusi was expected to lead the Eid prayers at the Sallah festivities, and the development from the Awero camp may cause a crisis in the town. To forestall the breakdown of the law and order and avoid a clash between the supporters of the two claimants to the throne, the police called off the Durbar activities. And on the foreign scene, the G7 has agreed to use frozen Russian assets to raise $50 billion for Ukraine to help it fight invading Russia forces. U.S. President Joe Biden said it was another reminder to Russia that we are not backing down. but Moscow are threatening extremely painfully retaliatory measures. The money is not expected to arrive until the end of the year, but it's seen as a longer-term solution to support Ukraine's war effort and economy. Also at the G7 summit in Italy, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky and Biden signed a 10-year bilateral security deal between Ukraine and US, hailed by Kyiv as historic. The agreement envisaged US military and training aid to Ukraine, but it does not commit Washington to send troops to fight for its ally. Port of Asset is generating about $3 billion a year in interest. Under the G7 plan, that $3 billion will be used to pay off the annual interest on the $50 billion loan for the Ukrainians taken out on the international market. South Africa's governing African National Congress, ANC, says it has made progress in efforts to establish a government of national unity after losing its outrightly majority in recent elections. But the party Secretary General Fikile Mbalula said the party is not ready yet to announce the details of the agreement. This means it requires the support of all the parties for President Cyril Ramaphosa to remain in power. And on sport, Euro 2024 is finally here and the tournament kick off in Munich on Friday as host Germany take on Scotland. Scotland have been drawn in a tough group with host Germany, Switzerland and Hungary. They are the lowest ranked side in the group and will come up against a vociferous home crowd in Munich for the tournament opener. It is just a fourth Euro appearance for Steve Clarke's side, but after a strong qualifying campaign, they will hope to cause an upset. The qualifying draw for the 2025 African Cup of Nations will take place in Johannesburg, South Africa on July 4th, according to the Confederation of African Football. The 48 competing teams will be split into 12 groups of 4, with the top 2 in each group reaching the finals in Morocco. However, the date for the 2025 AFCON has not been announced by CAF. The qualifiers for the tournament will take place in September, October and November, with the Super Eagles of Nigeria set to slug it with other foes in the qualifying series. Liberia, Chad, South Sudan and Eswatini all progressed through a preliminary round to join the continent's 44 highest ranked nations in the group draw. And on entertainment, Veteran Yoruba movie actress Awero has revealed why she stopped acting in Yoruba movies, contrary to what some people have been saying about her, while also stating the role that her children have been playing in her life. In a video that was posted on the official YouTube channel of Kunle Afod TV during an interview with Kunle Afod, she disclosed that she did not stop acting in Yoruba movies because she was suffering, saying that her children have been taking good care of her. In a statement, she said she's still acting in movies, but most of the movies she featured in are English movies and not Yoruba movies. And that is the size of a news package. Do support us by subscribing to our YouTube channel, Malachi TV. Like and follow our Facebook pages, MLC TV, MLC TV2, MLC TV Yoruba and Ibirababe MLC TV. Instagram, MLC TV 2021, X handle, Malachite TV, and TikTok, Malachite_TV. For your event coverage, appearance on any of our programs, contributions, comments, advert placement, or sponsorship, please call or send SMS to any of the numbers displayed on your screen. Join Malachite TV online on weekends to watch our various programs. Every Saturday, Health Med Info by 5 p.m., 7 p.m. Political Arena, Sunday 6 p.m. Women's World, 7 p.m. Kakache Ibera, Monday 9 a.m. The Opinion, and 9 p.m. Senior Citizen Alcove. It's Malachite TV, reaching everywhere, informing everyone. Please be your brother's keeper to build a better and happier society together. I am Abiodun Sadiq. Thanks for watching.